Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 22 of Impact Makers. And today we're going to talk about something near and dear to our heart, and that's innovation. So I'm going to ask Dustin kind of a takeaway, maybe innovation, big or small, that has occurred since we've been, back on the COVID road. So, what I mean by that is, we're not on the road in reality, but we've had a fair amount of engagements this fall, early winter season in the consulting season, and that's typically when we have large and small innovative ideas pop up. And so just wanted to give a chance to see if there's anything that stuck out this time around that we want to share with our listeners.
Yeah, I think one in particular is we've done a handful of audit process improvement initiatives in the last few months, and more, especially in a remote audit world, the importance of staying on track, keeping the engagement on track from a scheduling perspective, and not having a snowball effect where you're impacting future engagements. It's making both the readiness assessment of the client on the front end before day one of fieldwork, and more importantly, from your question from an innovation standpoint, the last day of fieldwork, and the idea behind where, as a firm, we want to be when we are wrapping up our last day of scheduled fieldwork on an engagement. Where do we consistently want to be, engagement after engagement, and not only having that documented, not only having goals that we're shooting for, but actually turning that more into a team scorecard. Because what we're discovering is there is a direct correlation between how many of those handful of boxes we check that we've completed this versus not, and the financial success of that project and that engagement. So that's been an interesting discussion we've had quite a bit in the last few months.
So is there a couple components of that scorecard that you think we could share, that as the accountants, the CPA firms that we work with or don't work with, they're embarking upon another busy time. And I mean, it seems like 2020 never ended, busy season never ended. So as they come up for breath here and start engagements here in 2021, is there any key things that they can try that will help them move towards this scorecard thought process?
Yep, as everyone knows, we're all about keeping it simple, so don't overthink this. A basic 1 to 4 self-grading system of the team. 4 is it's completed, 3 is it's substantially or overwhelmingly complete, 2 is it's partially complete, and 1 is it's barely complete, something like that. And then whatever your key metrics are for where you want to be with the engagement on the last day of fieldwork. It should be four or 5 different items, maybe 6. Key toll gates of where you want to be at the end of fieldwork. One of them might be that the manager review is complete, and the partner has reviewed the high risk or priority sections of that audit. Whatever your key toll gates are, that's what you score. And then obviously the higher the score, the better, and that's going to be a direct correlation to the financial success of that engagement.
Yeah, so to wrap it up here, I mean, basically where this is coming from is everybody knows when it comes to a test engagement, the longer the time after fieldwork to when the financial statement is issued is when the job becomes less profitable, is when the job goes sideways. So why not score it right at the time when you're leaving fieldwork? Are we ready? Is this a good job? Are we in a position where the days to issuance should be small? So that's really what this is about, is being proactive to taking days out of the time when jobs typically go sideways.
Absolutely.
So let us know what you think. Send a comment, send us an email, and until the next time, have a good one.
Bye, everyone.